Hi, I'm Steve. This is Fran. Today, we're going to rate front control gas ranges. Those will have the controls in the front a little better. You can see the backsplash for a little better renovation. Let's get started. What do you think?
All right, sounds good. So we're going to jump right into it. We're going to start with Café. And for this, we're going to talk about model CGS750P4MW2.
First thing, you get colors on this. There's only a few on this list that can actually get. Everybody's still in that it's stainless or nothing mode, or black stainless, which you shouldn't buy because it's a coating that's going to peel off. But I like this because you get white, black, and those are two really popular trendy colors. And you get like 6 different handle styles. You get, you had the 3, plus they've got 2 more matte and everything else. So you can really make something unique. White and black, or black. I like the black and copper. As far as the burners, you have 2 power burners. You've got the center, as a lot of them do in the upscale burners. I like that. Two ovens, which can either be really good or really bad. If you're cooking, mostly smaller items, you can use that smaller oven and not bend. But if you cook a lot of turkeys and other stuff, you're bending all the way down to the floor because there's no storage drawer. That's become an oven up top. So I really like this range, certainly from its uniqueness. It gives you more oven capacity. Whether you like that oven capacity, not another story.
Yeah, if you like the true double oven, this is definitely kind of one of the better ones that's out there where it's truly a double oven there. But again, like you said, you're bending down really low. You're not getting that storage drawer because of that double oven. 6 burners on this one, which is kind of unique too. Compared
6
to
burners,
a lot of the 30-inch. 21,000 BTUs, love the color, is definitely a unique option to add some pop in the kitchen, whether it's just the range or matching with some other products there.
Yeah, so you get that griddle, but that's got 19,000 BTUs underneath it. So really getting 3 power burners. Thanks for the correction. I really like the range. It really depends whether you want a double oven or not.
Right.
If you don't want a double oven or not, it's probably a C, but for everything else, it's an S. So I'd call it an A.
Yeah, let's go A. And they do have options that will say out there that is just a regular single oven, which is similar with the single oven.
I get it.
All right, so next let's talk LG Studio, and we're going to go the LSGS6338F.
I like this range a lot. You get a 22 and a 20,000 BTU burner, that's heavier. That's more output than most pro ranges.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
You get a 6.3 cubic foot oven, which is bigger than every 36-inch range you can buy, not including pros. You have the InstaView. You've got the pure convection from the back. The only thing's missing is a warming drawer. It's just a storage drawer.
Correct, yeah.
But for everything else, it's a very reliable product. Most people don't use the warming drawers, which is kind of sad. And this is the top of line. When you go down line in anything, whether you go from Samsung or LG, you get less BTUs, no convection, less features that way. I really like this range. I think for what people use it for, it's either an A or an S.
Yeah, definitely at least an A for me too. I mean, great, really good value too. It's a 2-year parts and labor warranty. Air fry mode, which you're starting to see kind of in there, which, doesn't say if that works or doesn't work. The InstaView is really cool, 6.3 cubic foot.
Yes, the biggest
oven capacity, really large.
And you can, it's got the camera, so you can see your food on an app too. It's not just basic smart. So it's got really good and smart functionality. I know I'd love that.
Yeah. 2-year warranty. I'm not sure if I said that already, but did I say that already? Okay. I think, let's go with an S.
Just because we haven't given one out in like 3 episodes? Okay.
Yeah, S. There we go. We did it. All right. Next, we're going to go with Samsung. And we're going to talk about the NX60T8751SS.
This is the split one, right?
Correct.
The smart divider?
Yeah, they're Flex Duo. Yep.
I think Samsung has the right approach of actually innovating whenever they can. I mean, they can't make a dishwasher like everybody else. It's got the water wall. Same thing here is that you have 2 ovens that you could take the smart divider out and make one larger oven. And it's I think it's 6.3, same as LG. The only problem with that is you can't do all the temperatures in both.
Correct.
So if you like cooking, and you got to check the handbook that comes with it to say what you can and cannot do. So it's not like the Café where you can have 2 separate ovens. It's 2 separate ovens depending on how you cook,
exactly,
right?
Yeah.
I love the style of the product. I like the look of the product. I like the function of the product. Depending on you cook, this for me is at least a strong B, if not an A.
Yeah, so 2 convection fans in this one, 23,000 BTU burner, so definitely really powerful burner as well. Yeah, I'd say a strong B. Definitely a strong B there. I like it too. The split oven, I think there is, kind of like you said with the water. Yeah, so I'm not sure how well that works and how much temperature really transfers from one to the other. Like you said, if you're doing 2 really different temperatures, so I think that can be tough. But I would definitely go with a strong B.
Yeah, depending how the service is in your area, it might be an A. And that's been the Achilles heel because they're so popular and you can't get service guys, so it's tough. All right, so next we're going to talk about GE Profile, and it's going to be model PGS930YPFS. It's kind of like, to me, a little, it's a less expensive Café without the double oven. You don't get as bigger burner outputs. You still get the 5 burners, but I think it's 10 in the middle now?
Yeah, and then it tops out at a 21,000 BTU burner.
Convection, the oven's about average at 5.3 cubic feet.
Yep.
Priced at what? What's it priced at? I don't even know.
Mid-2000s.
Mid-2000s. I think it's again, GE has their own service, which is something you guys should consider if you're buying without a store without service, which 95% of them are. I would say this is another strong B, if not an A. What do you think?
For sure. I'd probably go B. One cool thing that they have on the GEs is that middle griddle burner. It's kind of more of an inset griddle. So as opposed to kind of like a separate accessory that sits on top, it truly is kind of one of the, just kind of sits in there. So it's flat with the rest of the burners. And it's kind of cool there too. It's almost more of like a built-in griddle. So I think that's something different there that if you use that. So I'd go with a strong B.
Yeah.
All right, next we're gonna go to KitchenAid, and that's gonna be model KSGB900ESS.
Okay, way expensive.
Yes.
For what it is, you can buy the Café for pretty much the same price. Yeah. Now, they have a double oven, only the larger oven is up top and the smaller oven is down below.
Yeah, like the drawer. So as opposed to a warming drawer, it's a baking drawer.
Yeah, it's 3,600. You get you get the enhanced burner of 19 and 17.
Yeah.
I don't like this range for the price. I think you step down to the 700 series. You don't get as hot of burners. You still get 2 power burners, right?
You lose the baking drawer.
You lose the baking drawer. You get storage drawer, but $1,000 less.
Yeah.
That one I like. This one, not because it's terrible, you can't give it a C. I'd say it's a weak B for the price.
Yeah.
I think it's not a valuable. It's not a good value.
Yeah, wireless temperature probe, a little bit different. One thing to note too with KitchenAid range here is if you do use the traditional self-clean, they don't really have that in this range. They use what they call an aqua lift, which is really the steam clean.
Yeah.
So, again, could be debated. Definitely could be better for the oven overall, but, very different cleaning ability. So if you're used to using that traditional self-clean, keep in mind that this range does not have that. So
700's good, 900's just, it's a weak B.
So we'll go with a B there.
Just for the price. But again, you get good oven size, so.
So let's go with Bosch, and we're going to talk about their 800 series, HGI 8056UC.
Good style. You have a warming drawer underneath it. I don't know why people don't love warming drawers. You get, you got to pay $1,200 to get a separate one. You get one in this range. So the warming drawer allows you to keep food warm up to 3 hours without it turning to mush, without dehydrating it like a microwave. I really like that. Oven size is a little small for me at 4.4?
Yeah, and tops out at about an 18,000 BTU burner
you get an 18 and a 15. 18 still the same burner as the Thermal Pro, but you only get one of them.
Correct.
You get a 15,000, which is the same as a Wolf Pro, but you only get one of those. But then it really drops down. You get 2 5,000.
Yeah.
If you're simmering a lot, this is a good range for you, but most people don't. You're getting 2 5,000 BTU simmers. So really you only get 2 burners up top. I like the warming drawer. I like the style. It's only $2,500, but still, I'd say it's a B.
Yeah, and this one's a little unique also in how it installs. They are kind of almost the last of the true slide-in ranges where it overlaps the counters as well. So some people do really like that. Really kind of last one, the only one on this list that we're talking about today that really has
Samsung
that.
has them. Samsung has a few models. I like slide. You make a point. Slide-in fits over, so your left food doesn't get in that seam, which you can never clean because you got to pull your oven out, which I've never done.
Yeah, so this range is definitely kind of a little bit more basic in features. And this is, sometimes we talk about their benchmark series. You definitely pay more. But on that one, you do get a stronger burner with a 20,000 BTU dual stack burner.
It's $400 more.
Temperature probe. So better telescoping racks and things like that. So depending on features, you could look at that, but you're definitely paying more for it. 800 series, I'd go with a B for sure.
I don't mention probes anymore. I think everyone should buy a meter. With those,
great point.
Those meters.
The wireless, unbelievable.
Wireless goes right to your phone. Go on.
All right, so next one, we're going to talk about Frigidaire Pro here, and we're going to talk model PCFG3068AF.
I actually like this.
Yeah.
It's what, $1,500–$1,600. Decent oven capacity. You've got, the griddle's got better BTUs than all of them except for Café. They've got 2 power burners in addition. I really like the range. I don't know anything about it because we haven't carried it in so long, but this is another strong B/A.
Yeah, 5.6 cubic feet. Has the storage door in the bottom. Good looking range too with that kind of pro style.
If you like that look.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's got the manual knobs.
Yeah.
I like the electronics. Everyone says, well, if electronics break, when was the last time my microwave broke? I mean, so.
And they've all kind of going that way anyways at this point.
I'd give it a strong B, if not an A.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Let's go B.
Okay.
So next we're going to talk about, again, their sister brand, kind of the higher end version here is the Electrolux, which is the ECFG3068AS. A little different.
It's a little different. You're looking at still smaller capacity in the oven, like a Bosch. So I think it's what,
4.5 cubic feet.
4.5 cubic feet.
Really small. Yeah.
Well, compared to an LG at 6.3, but the LG is $2,600. This is $3,600. Does give you 2 18,000 BTU burners, a couple 12s and a 10. Storage drawer underneath, $3,600. I don't know why I think it's a decent range, but for $3,600, you can buy almost a Café for that. So I think for features, it's decent, it's a B, but for the price, I can't fathom why anybody would spend that kind of money for this range.
I'd go C. I don't really see the value in it. Tops out at 18,000, like you said. Smaller oven capacity. I don't see anything
storage drawer.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was $2,500, it's a B.
For sure.
But $3,600, it's a C.
Yeah. All right. Next one, we're going to talk Beko, and it's going to be the model SLGR30532SS.
Got a lot of oven modes, 5.7 cubic foot capacity. What's the price now on this? Because I know they dropped
So they are kind of a little bit in transition, but this was $22.99 with a rebate as well.
Okay, so it's down like 19, 17. Decent. It's got, what does it have for output? It's at 18,000
BTU. Has the griddle
max,
burner in the middle.
Griddle burner. A lot of modes. Got a pizza mode, pastry mode.
Warming drawer on the bottom.
Warming drawer on the bottom. You pay $1,000 for that. I think for the features and everything else, and people don't know Beko, I think this is a very strong B.
Absolutely. 2-year parts and labor warranty as well, so you kind of stand behind their product. I would definitely go solid B there. And final one on the list is a Bertazzoni, and it's going to be model MAST305GASXE.
19,000 BTU burner, a 10, and then 2 simmer burners.
Yeah, really.
Broiler's half the capacity of the other ones. Beautiful style. Like, this is a range you buy in red and yellow and don't use, right? We've had experience selling Italian products in the past, and a beautiful style. I love the knobs, the metal knobs. But it all goes down for me when you start using it. So I would say this is a merciful C.
Yeah, it's definitely a look. 4.7 cubic foot. Sits kind of more in line with your counters. Pro style, has 6 burners, but again, those burners are really not powerful at all. So I agree. We're going to go with a C there. That's it.
That's all. Hey, listen, we
gave an S.
We gave A and S.
Yep, we got an S.
All right. We're going to do more of these. If you like, click and subscribe, and thanks again for watching.
Thank you.